Hey folks, welcome into some WNBA action on 2K Sports. Our game tonight featuring the Indiana Fever as they go up against the Minnesota Lynx. From the city of Lakes, Minnesota, I'm Blake Suniga, courtside with Brian Banafatemi and Tim Swartz. We're ready to call the action tonight. So the Fever win the tip. Well, in this salary cap league, rookie contracts have massive value.
The lower cap numbers, they really help with team building. If you have a few players on rookie scale deals, that frees up space to go up after a big free agent or two.
And that's why the WNBA draft is so crucial for teams. If you can just find a keeper, you have a big leg up on the competition.
Now here's Jefferson. Nafisa Collier on the wing. Jefferson outside. Clock at 6. Launches a 3. No good. Now Indiana takes it the other way. Robinson up top. She's covered by Jefferson. Robinson, shot's good.
The physicality not bothering Robinson. In fact, it seems like she relishes the chance to stick it to defenders.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Low resistance to the finish line.
Really made that drive look easy, but that had a high degree of difficulty.
Now here's McBride. Collier inside. Covered by Vivians. And the basket by Collier.
Not much the D could do once she gets to the bucket. Well, it's really hard to pick the best Lynx team in their franchise history, but I think I have to say 2017. They led the league in offensive and defensive rating. They went 27-7, and oh yeah, by the way, they won a title.
Now here's Vivians. It's Danielle Robinson on the wing. Fouls with the rebound.
That's a surprise. Out of character for her to miss those when the D's not right in her face.
And the basket by Collier. And beyond the numbers for the 2017 Lynx, the roster was just unreal.
Oh, you look at that roster. I mean, you have multiple Hall of Famers, a defense anchored by Sylvia Fowles, one of the best defensive players ever, an offense that was efficient. That 2017 Minnesota team had it all. I think they're in the conversation for best WNBA team ever.
Basket counts.
The MO for Robinson on these pick and rolls, get to the hoop, take it yourself. She smells baskets.
Pass to Collier. Jefferson. Fouls with it. Back to Jefferson. She hits it just before the shot clock expires.
Nice work inside. Hard to get that one to go over the bigger defender.
Well, it was never going to be easy. A little artistry on the inside.
Call it maybe a Rembrandt.
Now here is Robinson. She has 6. Back to Vivians. From deep three-point range, it's hauled in by the Lynx.
She must have a lot of confidence, thinking she can make it from all the way back there.
I think maybe the coach has got to get in her ear and tell her just get better shots when you're out there.
McBride with the ball. Hole defending. Now here's McBride. Off to a good start as she hits her first shot attempt.
Operating with an awesome swagger and confidence, McBride has become must-watch television.
Minnesota
and it's Kayla McBride with the foul. That's her first foul. The Fever making a switch here.
Foul. Substitution on the court.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first. Pass to Angsler. And here's Cole. 5 on the clock. And here's Egbo. Covered by fouls. Fade away. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Did the right thing to try the fadeaway with the D all over her, but a hard
2
one to
minutes
hit.
remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Here's Carlton. Covered by Henderson. And here's fouls. No scoring yet from her, but that's likely to change. Carlton's shot is off. The Fever trailing. Here's Hull. And so she earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact.
First personal foul, teams first.
It's going to go on aerial powers.
Well, from the
Shooting for
moment
Indiana.
Lexi Hull was born, she's had someone
line
right
for
by
two.
her side. Her twin sister, Lacey. Together, they won national championships in high school and then again in college.
That free throw, no good. And the Hull twins, known for their tenacious style of play.
Well, it's a big reason why Lexi went 6th overall in the 2022 draft. She leaves it all out there and works very hard defensively. And that's a mindset that started in the backyard playing against her twin sister.
He hits the second from the line.
Well, a 3-and-D wing, players like Lexi Hull, so valuable here in the WNBA.
Pass to Allen. Back to Powers. Here's Fouls. Out to the left wing. Bangs home the trifecta.
Good eyes on that play. Fouls' assist numbers, they don't really jump out at you, but she's aware of her surroundings and is capable of making the right play.
Now here's Henderson. Quiet so far offensively, searching for first points of the game. Here's Cannon. Good for the basket, starting off 1-for-1 with that shot.
And her hard work on the boards gave them another crack at the points there.
Outside Powers. Achanwa. Here's Allen. There's the three. And the Lynx, another three.
I mean, that shot just becomes effortless for her when the defense is so relaxed like that.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Hull. Tries a three. Connects from three-point range.
Right back at you. They immediately get those 3 points back.
Just trading punches from long range.
It's been a heavyweight fight.
Now here's Fouls. Her first shot coming late. Misses off the left iron.
That's a shot she's got to hit. You don't get too many better looks than that range.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Lynx ahead, leading by just 2. And back with the start of the second quarter in just a moment.
Everyone get loud and put your hands together for your...
A close game here at the start of the second quarter of play. And from what we've seen from the Lynx, what's your take so far?
They've come out of the gate strong and put in a solid first quarter.
A lot of good looks for them on offense so far, just quality shots.
Here's Jefferson.
Hey, yo, right here.
Pass to Shepard. The kick out to McBride. Good on the three-point shot.
With the smooth touch from outside, McBride's versatility leaves defenses pretty vulnerable.
While the end of the last decade was pretty rough for Indiana, they were one of the best teams in the league from 2009 to 2015, making it to at least the Eastern Conference Finals in 5 of those 7 seasons.
Just 5 on the clock. Here's Henderson. Offensive rebound, Fever. Pass to Smith. It's Danielle Robinson on the wing. Second shot opportunity. And foul called as she misses.
First personal foul, teams first.
Going back a few years for the Fever. During that 2009 to 2015 run, they were one of the elite organizations in the league.
Absolutely. Reaching 3 WNBA finals, including winning it all in 2012. I am sure that Fever fans are itching for those glory days again.
The first free throw is good.
In this league so many years, the experience Robinson brings to her team is invaluable. Sets a strong example for younger players to follow.
So she gets them both. On so many talented players in the league. Anyone you think that gets overlooked?
Maybe not overlooked, but Nneka Ogwumike sticks out to me. Didn't get named to the United States team that went to Tokyo, despite clearly being one of the best in the world.
And for me, it's Alicia Gray, because you simply can't quantify what she brings with her defensive intensity. And when you look at gritty players like Gray, they deserve more props.
Now here's Henderson. She hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. Now here's Vivians. She's guarded closely. Smith, no good.
They had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And when she's open like that, you don't see her miss that sort of look very often.
Here's Collier. Pass to Jefferson. And here's McBride. 5 to shoot. From deep. That one is off. Now Indiana takes it the other way. Vivians with the ball. The three. Out of bounds. Lynx ball.
Minnesota Lynx ball.
The Lynx with the lead. Collier outside. Back to Jefferson. Pass to Collier. McBride outside. Kayla McBride with another miss. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Here's Henderson. Good work defensively by Kayla McBride. And here are the Lynx now. 5-point lead, the biggest of the game.
What timing from Smith on that block attempt. I mean, you got to time those absolutely perfectly to get them.
And they're looking for some kind of spark here.
Yeah, cold stretch offensively. They need a bucket. Perfect rebounding technique, shielded her off and kept her behind her.
Well, Nalissa Smith is certainly proud of her roots. Growing up in Converse, Texas, about 15 miles north of San Antonio, which is an area that was loaded with future WNBA talent.
Now a timeout called by Indiana. And talking about that San Antonio area, it had multiple future WNBA pros, including Nalissa Smith.
Yes, Smith played on travel teams with the future top 5 pick Chelsea Dungy. Kiana Williams, who has played in the league a bit as well, was on those teams. Nalissa shining the brightest on that team of stars.
Indiana trailing. Outside Vivians. Back to Robinson. Pass to Cannon. Now Vivians. 6 on the shot clock. Smith outside. Tries to snap the cold streak. No good that time. And Minnesota the other way now. Collier outside. Jefferson with it. Robinson covering. Back to Jefferson. Shot from 12. The offensive rebound. They blow the whistle just as she gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the strike.
Well, Sylvia Fowles is a multiple-time Defensive Player of the Year, but she's also a tremendous offensive player as well. In fact, she's one of the most efficient ever.
One shot.
And with Sylvia Fowles, her offensive numbers are eye-popping.
Well, Sylvia, first all-time in effective field goal percentage. Just about 60% from the field during her career as well. And Fowles has tremendous touch in the post.
2 minutes
all-time great.
2 minutes.
Now here's Smith. She's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Here's McBride. Good. And the assist goes to Aerial Powers.
Excelling at relentless drives to the rim. It's McBride's aggressiveness that is really always in demand if you're a coach in this league.
Pass to Angsler. Left side, Robinson. Foul call that time on the way up.
Sylvia Fowles. First personal foul. Teams first.
Can't be too overzealous guarding Robinson because she'll find a way to get the whistle.
Danielle
She's gone
Robinson.
2 for 2 at the line so
Taking
far.
2 shots.
That free throw missing.
Well, joining as an expansion team in 2000, the Indiana Fever have one title. That was in 2012 when the Fever defeated Minnesota in 4 games, bringing Indy their first WNBA or NBA championship.
Good on the second free throw. And when you talk about that 2012 Fever team, one of the great memories were the raucous finals crowds.
Over 18,000 on hand for Game 3 when the Fever pounded Minnesota 76-59. One of the most impressive wins in Fever history. I mean, they just love basketball in the state of Indiana.
Now here's McBride. 9 points in the game. Over Hole. Here's Fowles. And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass.
You have to keep Fowles off the boards because she's capable of hurting you on the offensive glass.
Now here's Hole. McBride covering. Pass to Hole. Smith. Robinson with the ball. Three-pointer. Oops, there's the 24-second violation, so they'll turn it over. So the Lynx now. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points. Pass to Powers. The three-pointer off the mark. Now Angsler looking for her first basket still in this one. Outside Robinson. Smith right side. Sinks that one from the post.
Possesses the size to have a presence inside. Smith continuing to work on that technique. And see it getting better with each season.
And so we wrap up the first half. The Lynx on top.
17.
They're up by 11. And we'll return shortly.
Everyone get loud and put your hands
Well,
together
it's been a
for your
one-sided
Lynx.
affair through the first 2 quarters, but there is plenty of time to mount a comeback. McBride with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Her play in the first half was very disciplined, very efficient. Her shot selection was consistently excellent.
That's right, and whether it's been from mid-range or in tight, she's taking only what the defense is giving her and not trying to do too much.
And welcome back as we begin the second half. So far, not a tightly contested game, but anything can happen. Back to Jefferson. Pass to Fowles. Collier. Parked down low that time and got hit with the 3-second call.
The ball goes to Indiana.
So it's Indiana now. 11-point game. And stolen by Nafisa Collier. Comes up empty down low. Hall with the ball. And she was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws for her.
Second personal foul.
That's on Kayla
First team
McBride.
foul.
Well, no question, Hull gives her
Shooting for
all
the
on the
Fever.
play, making the effort
Lynx
to get the
Hull.
contact and earn the
At the
whistle.
line for
This
2.
is her second trip to the free throw line in this one.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. And good on the second, so she makes both. The Lynx leading. Pass to Collier. Here's McBride. Launches it. Yes, and it's Nafisa Collier picking up the assist.
Off the court, McBride is lighthearted, but she's a killer on the court. Basketball is everything to her.
Now here's Hull. She's got 6. Vivians. And here's Egbo. Now Hull. McBride covering. Smith, no good. So the Lynx now. Jefferson outside. Pass to Shepard. Collier covered by Vivians. The shot by Collier, no good. Now the Fever moving it up. Now here's Hull. McBride covering. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
Foolish play. I mean, she's got to be thinking out there.
Which she clearly isn't at this moment, or maybe she was thinking, just not about basketball.
with the prospect of making a big lead even bigger.
They should jump at this chance. Stretch that lead out as much as possible.
Achanwa. Up top, Jefferson. Pass to McBride. Shot clock at 6. Tries it from the top of the key. And good, as it snugs right down through the net.
Beautifully crafted for maximum efficiency. McBride's a natural playmaker.
Here's Henderson. She's covered by Jefferson. Now here's Henderson. She hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Here's Hull. And she's good on the 3 ball.
A textbook feed to Hull, who was all set up, ready to shoot.
McBride outside. Pass to Shepard. Collier. Now Achanwa. A kick out to McBride. Fires for 3. Here's Shepard. Soft touch off the glass.
When you pair Shepard's length with her effort level, you end up with offensive rebounds like that.
Timeout called the Fever.
Yeah, I think the head coach saw too many easy buckets coming from inside and wanted to put a stop to it.
I would think so. I would think so. If they keep giving up the kind of easy looks inside as that they have been, they're in big trouble, Tim.
And they're going to change something up. Let's see what they do.
The Fever making a change here. Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone now. Angsler, Powers covering. Pass to Cannon. To the inside. Angsler. And the layup is good.
Well, to me, toughness is the best word to describe Emily Angsler. And you've got to be tough to make that shot through contact. You know, Emily Angsler does a little bit of everything for this team. She is a double-double threat, but she can also chip in with steals and blocks.
Now here's Powers. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for her. Just 4 to shoot. Another shot. And Achanwa puts it in.
Inspiring enthusiasm on the offensive glass. Achanwa is here to energize her squad.
Well, in today's WNBA, teams really want players like Emily Angsler.
And that's why Indiana made her a top 5 pick. Angsler has great size, can shoot. You can really play her anywhere from the 2 to the 4. Just a flexible player.
Now here's Vivians. Powers pulls it down. Now the Lynx with it. Pass to Jefferson. Now here's Allen. Covered by Vivian. And the shot goes down.
Very clever passing. She put that ball on a silver platter for her.
And here's Vivians. She's covered by Allen. And here's Henderson. And the call is going to be an illegal screen.
You have to make sure your feet are set. But when you set those screens, they'll get you for it.
I thought maybe she was set. Now, I know that's a difficult call to make, but I think maybe they got that one wrong.
Now here's Jefferson. She's covered closely. Pass to Allen. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Achanwa. That falls. Nice seed that time from Quincy Allen.
It's been all one-way traffic here. They've really been lights out offensively.
And there's no telling how big that lead's going to get.
It just keeps increasing.
And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
Little icing on the cake right there. Make me hungry. Anyways, putting on a show while they enjoy big second half lead.
And you can count it. She'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3. And it's on Mariah Jefferson. And the Fever making a change here.
One shot.
A former 5-star recruit and college champion, I think it was destiny for Henderson to pursue greatness.
Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Jefferson outside. Pass to Fowles. And she comes up with the deuce.
How many difficult shots has Fowles made in her career? Just an incredible spirit about her game, not to be denied.
And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. The Lynx on top, up by 16. And we're just moments away from the start of quarter number 4. Stay with us. Welcome back as the fourth quarter is right ahead. Not exactly a close contest here. Over the last few seasons, the average salary of WNBA players has significantly risen.
The average salary in 2022, it's more than the maximum salary in 2017, just 5 years earlier, which is a great sign for the league.
That's key for many reasons. The less players that go overseas, the less injuries we will see. And that starts with salaries in the WNBA.
Shot's good by Smith.
And I want you to think about Smith's positioning on the play, setting the screen right where it needs to be before rolling to the shot.
Pass to McBride. From about 10 feet out, another one falls for Minnesota.
Perfect screen there. Set her up with a terrific look.
Yeah, but that's a bad job by the defender to not fight through that screen to contest.
You want to see more effort there.
Angsler with it. Now here's Smith. Now Cannon. Smith outside. Poked loose. Pass to Angsler. Hull with the ball. McBride covering. And so she draws the foul on the shot. Trip to the line to shoot 2.
First team foul. Shooting for Indiana, Lexi Hull. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
The first one falls. doesn't get the second.
Oh, whenever you bring up future Hall of Famer Sylvia Fowles in her game, the first thing you should think of, rebound.
So the whistle blows on the shot. 2 free throws for the contact there. Sylvia Fowles, WNBA's all-time leader in rebounds.
Obviously, her 6'6" height is a big help, but Fowles also is tremendous at reading shots and reading angles. Plus, she plays with such fire, which I know helps her out on the boards.
And the first one drops.
Well, Kayla McBride is a good free throw shooter. I mean, is there anything she can't do?
So after making the first, she goes 1 for 2. Hull with the ball. Collier's there. Hull with the bucket.
Well, it's pretty simple. If I'm one of Hull's teammates, I keep looking for her. She is cooking with grace.
Now that is nice. Glad we got a chance to check out that sweet drive one more time.
Well, even though they're down big here in the second half, the energy and effort, it needs to be there to try to close the gap.
McBride, Hull defending. McBride, right side. They get a hand on it. Good D by Nalissa Smith.
Terrific job defending the basket that time. It's not an easy task stopping her when she's headed to the rim.
Pass to Vivians. 6 to shoot. Over Collier. Vivians misses.
You know, you watch her and you see her mechanics are totally out of whack right now. She's lost all feel for her shot.
Yeah, and it's not hard to tell. You know, just look at her numbers right now. Nothing is going down for her.
Here's fouls. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good and she'll go to the line. So both teams changing it up here.
Everybody knows about Sylvia Fowles' defensive reputation. She's also led the WNBA multiple times in defensive rating. But you look at her offense, she's also paced the league in true shooting percentage.
Here's Egbo. Knocked loose. The shot, no good. Excellent D there from Sylvia Fowles. Now here's Jefferson. Robinson covering. Collier outside. Up and in on the layup.
You know, she has the ability to run both sides of the pick and roll. Collier, a dynamic offensive player, a ball handler and finisher.
Now here's Vivians. Pass to Egbo. Smith. Now Vivians, covered by Collier. Smith, right side, over Shepard. And she buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down.
Boy, that is a tough shot.
They're enjoying a commanding lead.
And you know the best part? It gives them an opportunity to give their starters a rest.
Yeah, they might not have to come back in. Now here's Jefferson. Collier outside. McBride outside. That three off the mark. Down low. Smith. And it's good. Walk through the contact. Hit the shot. And she'll go to the line.
the second selection of the 2022 draft, Alyssa Smith immediately was a force in the post. In her WNBA debut, Smith posted a double-double.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Standing 6'4", Alyssa Smith is dominant around the hoop.
Yeah, she plays with a great motor, and Smith also added a three-point stroke late in her college career, and she's continued to develop that phase of her game at the pro level.
Time called here. The Lynx decide to talk it over.
Who wants a t-shirt?
Fever on D. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. Pass to Smith. Sylvia Fowles comes up with the rebound. And they can take their time on this possession.
It wouldn't be a bad idea. Give themselves a little bit of a break.
McBride with the ball. Six on the shot clock. Shoots from the elbow. No good, off the back of the rim.
The shot was there for her. She had to take it. And I don't care if she didn't convert. She should take it again next time.
Now here's Robinson. Here's Smith. Shepard pulls it in. One item that stood out is their ball movement.
Things are definitely clicking, and more importantly, it's tough to defend.
Jefferson outside. Inside. So she gets the whistle. Contact on the way up. 2 shots next.
Second personal foul. Third team foul.
Shooting for your Minnesota Lynx, Mariah Jefferson.
At the line for 2.
And she knocks down the first one. Second free throw, no good. Indiana with the ball. Down by 15. Pass to Mitchell. To the paint. Davis. Lots of
foul.
contact there.
Demiris
Missing the
Dantas.
shot, and we'll shoot 2 at
First
the line.
personal foul,
And it
team
goes on
first.
Demiris Dantas.
Third team foul.
When I think of crafty scores,
Shooting for the
I think of
Fever.
Tiffany Mitchell.
Tiffany
She's so
Mitchell.
good at keeping
At the
defenders
line for
guessing.
2.
Shooting 2.
And the first one falls for her.
Well, Mitchell made the WNBA's all-rookie team after her first season, but I think she's going to do much bigger things in this league.
And so she hits both. Trying to add a few more points to their lead.
And it's not rocket science at this point. Just stay with what you've been doing.
Now here's Dantas. Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Beyond the arc. Rebounded by Davis. Mitchell left side. Drills the elbow jumper.
Kelsey Mitchell.
Really smart. Draw the defender out to the perimeter because inside there's just too much size for her to be effective.
Exactly. You know, if she finds her spot on the perimeter
Thank you
and doesn't
everyone
force
for making
things,
it out to the
her
game, and
outside
we hope
shot
you have
is
a
going to be
great
hard to
time.
block
Drive
no
home
matter
safely, and we
who
will
is
see you
on
next
her.
time.
So we see the Lynx taking the W here. And some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
You got to defend your home floor, and they really seem to revel in confidence. This is what they came out to do here.
That'll do it for our broadcast, everyone.